So this post is trending on Am I the A-hole on Reddit right now. So the title is Would I be the a-hole if I texted my husband's best friend female to see her reaction? So OP writes, My husband has this best friend from college time. I never had issues with her until my wedding a month ago when my maid of honor overheard her snapping at another friend of theirs that she has him when she wants him. So I guess OP has him when the best friend wants him. When the friend teased her that she lost him and he was the one who got away. I told my husband about it a few days ago. Didn't want to ruin our honeymoon, but it was still in my head. But he denied anything happened between them. He was very calm when he said it, almost too calm. Anyway, I have no proof and I trust him. Until I used his phone when mine died. He was driving and I was making a playlist on his phone. Then I looked through his iMessages and he had no thread with her. I mean, I know for a fact that they text. Nothing. I didn't say anything, but last night I literally saw her name pop up among the texts. When he went to bed, I looked and there were no texts. He is deleting them. Now my question is, if I ask, he will deny it. I need to know and I need proof. Would I be the a-hole if I initiated a conversation with her like I'm my husband and see what's up? I need proof and peace of mind. So I'm just going to start by saying that do you see the lie in convincing women that like marriage is this most wonderful thing that can happen to them? Marriage can go either way. Like this is she's starting off a month into her marriage already wondering if her husband is faithful and wondering if she can trust him. So already red flags are flying in month 1. Women, it is so important to know who the heck you're marrying. and I mean that definitely is why it's so important to vet properly. And there has to be signs, but even if she didn't see any signs before the marriage, she's seeing a month in that he's deleting texts. This means that this is conversations he's having with his best friend, his female best friend, that he knows that she would be upset about. If your spouse, if your partner is hiding things from you, things that they're saying to other people, things that they're doing with other people, then like you know that that's cheating. If they know you're gonna be upset if you see it, that's cheating. A lot of the time when women ask questions, should I trust him? Am I being crazy right now? Like you know the answer deep inside. Women have women's intuition, and a lot of the time it is working. So I'm just gonna read some comments and just see what other people say. So someone says, I'm here for the updates. And someone says, calmly waiting for drama. Honestly, same. This is such a new post. It came out just a few hours ago that guys, if you're not already subscribed, if turning on all your notifications for the channel, definitely do that. I'll make sure to come back to this post and see if there's any updates for us. And I want to know the drama too. I want to know how this goes down. Someone is saying she needs to sign out of iCloud and then sign in at a previous date. Check deleted messages folder. Even better if you check from a computer. You're welcome and good luck, OP. I'm sorry for what you're about to discover. And then they said, edit, a special thanks to M. Tidwell and your threesomes. Who knew butch lesbians like take what? Whoa, what is happening? Anyways, it sounds like that was from a different thread or something. Somebody's like, you sound like you know what you're doing. I like it. For real. This person has all the steps and everything. Someone else says him deleting the messages is the proof. Waiting for her to see that. Exactly. Exactly. I just said that. If people think they have to hide behind your back and do things, they already know that if you saw it, you'd consider it cheating. So it is cheating. Someone says, this is sus. Check the deleted text folder. Some people forget to clear those. And then another user writes, there's a deleted text folder? And then someone's like, I didn't know that either, but I went into my text and went into edit, and lo and behold, there it was, and I have an iPhone. So another commenter says, ask him if you can see his phone to purposely look at his texts. Be blatant about wanting to see the text from his friend. He should be okay with letting you go through it in front of him since he's confident about having deleted them. Then go through his deleted text in front of him. You have his permission, and see what he does. Someone says, make sure they aren't using a messaging app like WhatsApp to communicate. And someone adds, or Telegram. And then another person is asking the big questions, the tough questions. Do you actually want to be married to someone you can't trust? Exactly. Exactly. Someone else writes, "This is the thing." And then someone says, "Yes, it is. You don't need proof in order to confront him. That's just drama fuel. It doesn't inherently solve anything at all. Talk to him again and decide if you trust him or not, then act accordingly. If you need proof for yourself that he's lying, fine. But I think you know that he is already sorry, OP." Exactly. It's a month in. You spent a lot of money on your dress. You made plans for months, sometimes a year in advance, getting married and finding the venue and getting your families together and getting the marriage gifts and, setting up your life together. And 30 days in, you're realizing this is a cheater. Just drop them. I'm sorry. This is when you just, you take the L, you charge yourself to the game, and you get out of that marriage. Stop wasting your own time. Because imagine bringing a child into this now. Imagine starting a family with a person like this, and then he's cheating all throughout the marriage, and then you're gonna look back and be like, "Dang, 30 days in, I could have just cut this guy off, and now we're 3 years into a marriage with 2 kids, and it's harder to get out." Just get out now. Honestly, it's a blessing that you know this now. Get out. Oh, Lord. Someone says, "My wife would unalive me for this." Good luck, but it doesn't look good. And that's a man saying that. And so, yeah, a lot of people seem to be of the same. Oh, someone says, "You're better than me because I'd outright just be asking my new husband why he's deleting text messages from the girl and then demand he give me his phone to check. Otherwise, I'm off to drink cocktails at the bar with the barman." But yeah, in the end, it does look like everyone kind of has the same sentiments. She's being cheated on. I think she knows that too. It's really sad. Let's see if she ends up updating, and I will get back to you if she does. Okay, so I found some more female best friend drama. What is with the stories today? This one is called "Boyfriend is Going on a Bachelorette Trip with All Females." Here we go. So, my boyfriend has a female best friend. She recently asked him to be in her wedding as the man of honor. She also has a maid of honor. One of my best friends is also male. Both of us are okay with having friends of the opposite sex, but I don't text my male best friend daily and talk to him all day. We check in on occasion, hang out on occasion, and I typically always try to include my boyfriend in the hangouts. My boyfriend goes out to drinks with his female best friends and never invites me. Now he's invited on a bachelorette trip, weekend getaway with a house full of females and drinking. This makes me extremely uncomfortable, and I've mentioned that. Not to mention, I've never had any romantic feelings towards my male best friend. He admitted to having feelings for his friend in the past. He brushes it off and acts like I'm overreacting. If I went on a bachelor trip with a bunch of guys for a weekend, pretty sure he wouldn't be cool with it at all. Edit, ladies and gentlemen. By all means, I appreciate both takes. Am I just being insecure, or would you not be okay with this either? So let's get into what people say. So if someone writes, "Something I've not seen in your post and is very critical. How long have you and your partner been seeing each other?" And OP says, "Going on 2 years." So the commenter says, "And have you made any effort to meet his friends and develop relationships with them too? Or is this a case where you're not invited so you don't want him to go?" And OP says, "Absolutely. And I've mentioned that it bothers me that I'm constantly including him and he never invites me. I've mentioned I'd like to go out and get to know them. Still have yet to be invited to anything. I know this sounds so whiny, but I just feel like I'd want the person I love to get to know other people I love." It makes you wonder if he's hiding things. Again, these secret friendships, these secret relationships, these, "Oh, don't worry about her. She's just my friend." But yet you're never introduced to his friends? Yeah, this is sus. Someone says, "I think the bigger issue is that he doesn't involve you with his friends. Not sure how long you've been together, but that would hurt me the most out of everything. It would be easier to trust him if he involved you." Exactly, if she knew them. If he involved you with his friends and saw how he interacted. I don't think you should stop him from going, but not the a-hole for feeling insecure. So another commenter writes, "I'm truly sorry to be this blunt. If he wants to cheat, he will, regardless of what you allow him to do. I hope he doesn't, but limiting him doesn't change ish." Edit, I'm not saying he's right or anything. I'm just saying she should either trust him, talk to him openly, or just leave, because making him stay without anything changing is dumb. And then they say, some of you are disgusting. If you can't prevent yourself from cheating, don't ever enter a relationship, period. I don't get that. So let's keep moving along. So another commenter says, so I'm a female with lots of close guy mates, and I'm currently living with two of my closest male friends. The only girl in a male dominant house. I have a boyfriend of 2 years, and though I, emphasis I, know me and my boys are bros, I knew them well before I met my current boyfriend. I was also conscious of my boyfriend's feelings when we first got together. Knowing how it made my partner feel, I was very ready to invite him to my friendship circle with my guy mates, always include him in hangs, and make him feel welcome as one of the gang. Now he's as close as I am with my boys. Though, to be for real, it did take some effort on his end. Friendship is a two-way street. I'd say best advice is to talk to your guy and express your feelings. I think it's totally valid to feel like he should be making an effort to include you in gatherings with his group of female friends. Dude might not have that female intuitive sense of how it might feel to be in your shoes and need it to be spelled out. And then OP says, this, thank you. I think I just expect the same sort of effort in making me feel comfortable, and it's not reciprocated. More conversations will definitely be had. I'm not upset with him, but I do feel like he's validating, maybe like he isn't validating any of my feelings. And I have discussed this previously. Another writer says, I had an ex who had a male bestie constantly on the phone, FaceTime, etc., telling each other about intimate stuff. They had a thing many years before, and it did not end well for us. So it seems like this is not a very cut and dry, very clear situation. Basically, she's not being seen as the a hole. Her insecurity is valid, but we don't know what's going on here either. If anything, I'll keep tabs on this story too, and maybe we'll get two updates if we're lucky. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments of these two situations with female besties and uncommunicative boyfriends and husbands.